Thank God I am doing a video about a Christmas movie because my hair is a mess today.
I really can't stay.
Today we're talking about 2003's Elf. Elf is the story of Buddy the Elf, a human raised by elves, whereas I am a human raised by humans, who goes to the Big Apple to find his real father, played by James Caan, and save Christmas. And he falls in love with the beautiful Zooey Deschanel when her hair was still blonde, so you know it's old. I grew up with a brother who loved Will Ferrell. Literally, he worshipped the man. And so naturally, I just knew he was a funny guy, and Elf was my first film experience with Will Ferrell. And it was a big deal for me. The first time I saw it, I laughed so hard I almost wet my pants. I'm not ashamed. He is just such a talented comedian. I love Will Ferrell so much, and he's just so good in this movie at just being completely ridiculous but so childish and lovable all at the same time, as opposed to most of his characters, which are just ridiculous and douchebags. But Buddy is just so much fun. You just love him so much. You can't help but love Buddy because he's just so lovable. And it's his costume. I just have so much respect for Will Ferrell as an actor because he will literally do anything for a laugh. And those tights. I just love when Saturday Night Live actors do movies that take place in New York because it just feels like they're home and you love it and they love it and it's just so fun. And I just love New York and Christmas and Will Ferrell and Zooey Deschanel, and it's all of those things combined. A Christmas movie about this goofy guy, it's got so much heart. And because everyone loves him because he's just so lovable and adorable and helpless. He's just a big child in a man's body. Will Ferrell is just a gem. A genuine gem. And in this movie especially, because he plays a character who everybody just wants to love and know, and he's just so friendly to everyone, and it's just so cute and sweet because it's in New York and everybody's so mean in New York and cold-hearted, but Will Ferrell just doesn't get it, and he just tries to be the best person he can be because he's got the spirit of Christmas in him always, and I just love that. And then of course there's the scene where he's drunk in the mailroom. Above everything, you got James Caan and Mary something and Peter Dinklage all co-starring in this. If that doesn't spell beautiful film, I don't know what does, except maybe Papa Elf. He's just got such an interesting, beautiful relationship with every character in the movie. Like, it's so complicated with his dad because his dad doesn't really love him because he doesn't know him, and it's just such a weird concept. Like, you don't want your baby, so your baby is shipped away, and then your baby winds up crawling into Santa's bag, and he lives in the North Pole until he's 20 plus, and then all of a sudden he's just integrated back into society like it's no big deal. It is a crazy concept in a beautiful movie, and then he's just got such a cute relationship with Michael and the mom. Then there's Andy Richter, because he was still living in New York then and he could do this. The little boy who played Michael did a spot-on job with his impression of James Caan. It was fantastic. It just never stops being funny, and that's how you know you got a good comedy. You can quote every second of it, but laugh through your quotes. Every second he spends in gimbals are the best seconds of the movie. That's really all I have to say.
They had put a fart machine into my sleeping bag.